सोहम ध्यान करो।
सोहम सोहम ध्यान करो।
सोहम सोहम ध्यान करो।
सोहम सोहम ध्यान करो।
सद्गुरु साई ध्यान
शम्भो कैलासपते
शिव शिव शम्भो कैलासपते
शिव शिव शम्भो कैलासपते
शिव शिव शम्भो कैलासपते
पतिपुरीश्वर पालय
पतिपुरीश्वर पालय
पतिपुरीश्वर पालय
पतिपुरीश्वर
देवादिदेवा
प्रणमाम्यहम्
साई देवादिदेवा प्रणमाम्यहम्
साई देवादिदेवा प्रणमाम्यहम्
जय गुरुदेवा प्रभु साई देवा
जय गुरुदेवा प्रभु साई देवा
प्रणमाम्यहम्
देवादिदेवा प्रणमाम्यहम्
शिव शिव शम्भो कैलासपते
शिव शिव शम्भो कैलासपते
पतिपुरीश्वर पालय माम्
पतिपुरीश्वर पालय माम्
देवादिदेवा प्रणमाम्यहम्
देवादिदेवा प्रणमाम्यहम्
साई देवादिदेवा प्रणमाम्यहम्
साई देवादिदेवा प्रणमाम्यहम् जय गुरुदेवा प्रभु साई देवा
Offering our salutations to the Almighty, respected elders, dignitaries, and all our family members from around the world gathered here and watching us live, Sai Ram and a very good evening. Welcome to Day 10 of the World Cultural Festival. We continue our incredible journey of 100 days, celebrating the spirit of selfless service and cultural unity as expressed by nations across the globe. This evening, we are honored to celebrate two beautiful nations of Slovenia and Bosnia and Herzegovina. We take this opportunity to welcome our dignitaries from these countries who are on the stage. Professor H.C. Marko Pauliha from Slovenia. He is a distinguished educator, legal scholar, and former statesman. He served as Slovenia's Minister of Transport and later as the Deputy Speaker of Parliament. We also have Professor Ivo Markovic from Bosnia and Herzegovina. He is a renowned spiritual leader, educator, and advocate for interreligious harmony. Slovenia and Bosnia and Herzegovina are both located in the Balkans, a region in southeastern Europe known for its diverse geography and cultural mix. Slovenia is a small country blessed with extraordinary beauty, from its lakes and alpine peaks to vast forests that cover much of the land. It is often called one of the greenest countries in the world. Bosnia and Herzegovina is a land where East and West meet, with historic mosques, churches, and monasteries standing side by side. Its landscapes, from hills to river valleys, carry the charm of a place where cultures have long intertwined. Established in 2019, the Sri Sathya University for Human Excellence stands as a unique institution offering higher education to rural youth completely free of charge, nurturing them into future leaders grounded in values of service to society through individual growth and excellence. With 3 campuses in Karnataka, we take pride in offering a plethora of courses from arts and sciences, medical and paramedical courses, agriculture to hands-on skill development, to music and dance, allowing students to pursue their passion and area of interest. This evening, as part of the Know Your Mission segment, we have a presentation on the Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence by Professor Hanumant Rao Naidu, Registrar Administration. He is an alumnus of the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, where he completed his Masters in Mathematics, M.Tech in Computer Science, earning a gold medal, and thereafter a doctorate in speech processing. Professor Hanumant Rao Naidu.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Offering my humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Sadguru, Shri Madhusudan Sai, respected dignitaries, elders, devotees, and dear brothers and sisters. Saram to one and all. The year was 2018. Date was February 23rd. Time was 5 p.m. Place was Karnataka Assembly. In that situation, Sri Jayachandraji, the then Law and Parliament Affairs Minister, was entrusted an important task by his master, Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai. And the task was to get an important bill tabled in the assembly and to be passed. But Sri Jayachandraji had several hiccups in front of him. It was the last day of the session of the assembly, and after that, assembly was to be dissolved. After that election, and then we do not know whether this bill will ever see the light of the day. And the bill was Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence Act. It was the last hour. Opposition has walked out. Speaker was not ready to table the bill. Sri Jayachandraji prayed, and with all his might and faith, he prayed and put his last effort. Within 1 hour, the act was passed. The university was born. Even though it was 2018 when the university was born, but this idea was not new. It was conceived much earlier. 2014, when the Sri Sathya Sai Center for Human Excellence came up, Bhagwan Baba announced that one day this center is going to become a university. 2008, Bhagwan Baba, he announced in his discourse that he is going to start a university in Muddenahalli, which is going to train students who will propagate the values of selfless love and service all over the world, and it will teach them Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, and such lofty texts. And if I go back further, back in 1970s, Madhyal Narayan Bhatt, revered Anna, in his book Praying Hearts, Serving Hands, has envisioned about a university which will create every year hundreds of missionaries who will propagate this noble vision of selfless service. 2018 saw the culmination of all these visions and dreams. In the last 6 years, university has come a long way in its journey of faith and growth. And today I'm going to share a few pages from that journey. The university has a vision to provide free of cost quality higher education of global standards of excellence based on ancient Indian ethos and contribute individuals of competent hands, brilliant head, compassionate heart for universal welfare. We have right now 3 campuses, one main campus at Kalaburgi and 2 off campuses, one at Nalakadranli and Muddenahalli. And this is itself a story of its own, that within 5 years of existence, we have got 2 off campuses, which is not possible legally, but this story for some other time. The University Advisory Board consists of several luminaries from different walks of society, including Sri Sunil Gavaskarji, a well-known Indian Test cricket player, Dr. Padma Subramaniam, and many more, including Pulela Gopichandji, a well-known badminton player. Coming to the departments, what I have listed here is 7 departments of the university. I have not included the medical departments, which are another 22 in number, maybe for some other day, some other segment. These 7 departments are offering courses in BSc, BA, MSc, and MA programs under various disciplines, including mathematics, physics, computer science, economics, history, Vedic studies. I would like to point out here something unique about our programs. What we see here is also programs on music and performing arts. So we have Bachelor in Performing Arts. We have also sports program. We also programs on agriculture. How all this came up? Why so much of variety? It's because it is the students who decide the subject. We don't have here the commercial interest. But when a student prays to Swami, Swami, my heart is not in maths and computers, my heart in music, don't worry, I'm going to start a Bachelor in Performing Arts for you. If a student prays, Swami, I don't think I can do all this maths and physics, but my heart is in agriculture, Swami starts an agriculture course for them. So like this, it is the student's choice which drives the courses. This helps the students to pursue their passion. Recently, we have also started a unique program, PG Diploma in NGO Management. It has got, again, a very lofty vision to integrate all the NGOs of the university. And the NGOs are a different vertical of society which needs much attention. So Swami has started this program also. When we started the university, Swami very clearly told that just because we are giving free education, it doesn't mean it's going to be a cheap education. We have to ensure that our infrastructure, our facilities, our programs are of top quality. And so, as per his dictum, as per his instruction, we have tried our best to ensure the infrastructure and facilities are to the best of the quality. And here are some pictures. We have here one of the best conference rooms in Gulbarga campus. This is a 100-seater multimedia room. And few pictures of the library. And this is a synthetic outdoor court on football court, volleyball court, basketball court, and a wonderful football field. Recently, we also had this gift from Sadhguru, Sai Krishnan Cricket Stadium at Muddenahalli. These are some pictures from the labs, a computer lab, science lab, etc. Coming to the student exposure, once again, our students are very fortunate that they got wide variety of exposure. Here are some glimpses of field trips under which students are allowed to go to various companies and also units, commercial units, to learn about whatever theory they have learned in classroom, in practice, how they are happening. Under their dissertations, they are allowed to go to various research and academic institutions and stay there for several months to pursue their research activity. Under outreach program, where they are allowed to engage with society, they involve with society, with various schools, and help them to learn important education they get about the societal matters. So here are some pictures from the outreach activity. A unique program in university is about rural development. So in the third year of their undergraduation, students are given an integrated rural development program where for a semester they undergo theory, they learn about rural development, their policies, and in the next semester they do a hands-on. They go and interact with the rural population, learn about them, and also teach them various policies that they get to know about. A unique course in the university is called self-development. This is again envisioned by none other than Sadhguru himself. And under this, various life skills are taught, including things like gardening, and then plumbing, maintenance activities, cooking, driving, and so on. All these self-development activities help them to become campus leaders in future. Not only these life skills, but also personality development skills like how to do emotional balance and things like that are also taught under this self-development program. A unique program of university is also internship. So we have a summer internship at the end of first year and second year where students for 15 days during their vacation time, they go to various Gurukulam campuses and work along with the Pradhana Palakas of campuses. And after their third UG, there is a paid internship available to them where the students engage with the campuses and involved in several activities including administration, teaching, and many other maintenance and things like that. So all these help the students to grow into a holistic personality. University organizes every year an annual sports and cultural meet. It's a mega event which allows students to exhibit their talent and skills. We also have Grama Seva activities. So every year we have this Grama Seva wherein students go to various villages and offer to the villagers prasadam, packets, clothes. This develops in them empathy for these people and also inculcate the habit of selfless service. Students are also allowed to participate in various competitions. In particular, I would like to mention about AIU competition, which is Association of Indian Universities. These AIU competitions attract students, participants from all universities, different universities of country. And I'm very happy to share in the last 3 years, our students have gone to national level in all AI participation they did, and in every national event, whenever they participated, in every event they participated, they have bagged some or other prize. And what I'm going to tell next is something really unheard of. Here, the chancellor of the university takes the students, and sometimes not only students, but even their parents, for an abroad trip. Have you ever heard of this in any university? So this happens only in our university. Students are taken for these visits, and these visits really open up their minds. The students go and interact with various devotees, the kind of work that is happening under the mission, the kind of selfless effort, tireless efforts that are put by various devotees of Sadhguru across the world, they get exposed, and that really changes their perspective. That's again a very unique activity of the university. Here are some pictures. We can see in 2024, Sadhguru took the PG girl students along with the parents for a Sri Lanka trip. This is a picture from the March 2023 Europe educational tour of PG students, and yet another trip happened in 2024. And mind you, all these trips happen not for 1 or 2 days, but almost like a fortnight. So there is a lot of exposure for the students in these kind of educational tour. Coming to the research and innovation, which is the most important or one of the important verticals of any university. Within 2 years of its existence, university started its postgraduate and PhD programs. In 2020, we commenced our PhD program, and so far around 16 PhD scholars have graduated, and also another 44 are at present pursuing their PhD. The research problems encompass entire gamut of research areas from various disciplines. I am not going through all of these. We have several publications in the last 6 years, almost 150 publications, and many book publications also. And our staff and students have participated in more than 100 conferences in the last few years. Under Swami's guidance, a research journal also has been started by the university, and it is named Awareness. We have already had 4 editions of this. Every 6 months, one edition comes. And we are proud to say that the chief editor here are Professor Kamaljeet Anandji and Dr. Sean Shetty, very eminent personalities, and from Stanford's School of Medicine from United States of America. While I talked about the research, innovation, cutting-edge research, technology, and so on, we ensure that we don't forget that our roots are in our ancient knowledge and wisdom. And as per Swami's guidance, a Paravidya course has been designed, and we have, as part of this, Bharat Darshana course, under which Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, and Advaitic texts like Viveka Chudamani are taught to our undergraduate students. We have also Stotra Paranam course, under which Vedic Suktams and Stotrams are taught. And again, a unique aspect, Swami has told that every student must know some bit of music, and so Adhyatmik Sangeet course is taught to all the students of university. That helps them to appreciate our ancient music and also the bhakti, the devotion part of it. And continuing in this, we also have Paravidya Shivir. Now it has become almost an annual affair. Every year, Sadhguru himself personally conducts this Paravidya Shivir. And what we are going through now as part of this 100 days is again yet another Paravidya Shivir. Coming to some of the events and milestones, for a university which is just 5 or 6 years old to have achieved so many things is really remarkable, and I would like to mention few here. When we all were grappling with COVID, Baba Sadhguru announced that we need to go for UGC's recognition. And so we put our heads together and we worked towards UGC's recognition. The UGC team did visit us in November, and they were very happy with the university. In fact, they made a remark in the report that ours is one of its kind university and none like us exist in our country. A great way of making students learn and get staff exposure to various disciplines is to have MOUs. And again, with Sadhguru's effort, we have several MOUs in this short time. In fact, more than 50 MOUs. What I have put together here is just few MOUs here, both on the medical side and the non-medical side. On non-medical side, we have more than 25 MOUs, and medical side also, we have more than 25 MOUs. And they are all several prestigious universities and institutions. For example, I have here an MOU mentioned with Banaras Hindu University, which is one of the top 5 universities of the country. So for a university which is 5-year-old to shake hands with a university which is top 5 in the country is something you can imagine it's a grace of Sadhguru and nothing else. We also have MOU with AIMS, one of the top medical institution of the country. And in these years, we also had several events and conferences. I will not be able to go through all of them, but here is a short glimpse. We had an India Startup Festival, Bharat Sanskrit Sammelan, medical conference, Vedic conference, and so on. The university had its first convocation in July 22, and during this convocation, we had 6 eminent personalities who were conferred doctorate from the university. This included Dr. R. Chidambaram ji, who was a former principal scientific advisor and also former director of BARC. We also had Dr. K. Kasturi Rangan ji, who was also former chairman of ISRO and also a chancellor, and also Dr. Shri Sunil Gavaskar ji, a well-known cricketer, and many more. This again shows that it is purely Sadhguru's grace that such eminent personalities accepted the honorary doctorates from this new university. And in fact, in the second edition of convocation, we had none other than the president of the country as the chief guest of the convocation. For such a young university, getting president as the chief guest is again something unthinkable. Once again, it is purely Sadhguru's grace that this happened. And in this edition of convocation also, we had several honorary doctorates conferred to eminent personalities, including Shri Pullela Gopichand ji. University also confers Bharat Sanskriti Samman Award, a very unique affair again. This is to encourage the Vedic heritage. And so under this, awards are conferred to best student, best teacher, and best Gurukulam in the field of Vedic studies. And also 100 students from BHU are given scholarship of around 25,000 rupees who are from poor families and are doing well in their academics. University also organized the Sri Sathya Sai Award for Human Excellence, where people who have been serving the society selflessly are honored, and this already we have 6 editions of this award excellence. During this period, university has also begged important awards and recognition. One I would like to mention here is the IDA Education Award, where university begged the gold under the student well-being and engagement category. And also under well-known Economic Times, university got the gold winner under the category of emerging and private university in the year 2024. Under this section, I would like to mention lastly a major milestone, none of this has ever been heard, and which is a free of cost medical college. This only Sadhguru could conceive and make it happen. And in the year 2022, we had the medical college, which was started, and 2023, Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji came and inaugurated this medical college. I would like to also mention, just 2 days back, our Vice Chancellor won the Outstanding Vice Chancellor Award under the Ek Upadesh establishment as a Ramindranath Tagore National Award. I'd like to touch a bit about the kind of student profile that we have. Over 60% of our students are girls. 62% are first-generation graduates. Around 75% are from below poverty line, and 40% hail from rural areas. And all these students receive completely free education and complete residential care. The value education has always been a part of Sri Sathya Sai's education system, but recently Swami said that this value education must go beyond the boundaries of this university to the youth of other universities also. So with that idea, an All India Vice Chancellor Conference was organized on the theme of value-based education. This happened in February 2025. More than 44 Vice Chancellors from across the country, from 18 states of the country had participated. And within few months, we went for the second edition of the same Vice Chancellor Conference in month of July 2025. And again, we saw more than 50 Vice Chancellors coming here, participating and learning and encouraging us about the efforts that is being put here. During this conference, we also launched a unique model called Humane Quotient, which is again a brainchild of Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai. I would like to wind up with just 2 more slides. One, it's about the unique activities of the university. I already mentioned so many unique things, but few more I would like to mention here. One is the study circle. So every Thursday, all the staff of the university, they gather together and have discussion on some important spiritual topics and what is happening in Swami's mission to align with it. We also have every Thursday a Words of Wisdom program under which some eminent personality would come and interact with all the students and staff. Every Saturday, we have a research colloquium where interdisciplinary research is encouraged. Also, Department of Performing Arts has come up with Nadopasana, Nityopasana activities under which they get an opportunity to perform in Veda Gurukulam. We also have a very rigorous staff induction program, and as soon as the staff join, there is an orientation given so that they learn about our mission and align with it. We have this year started under the guidance of Sadhguru, Staff and Department Excellence Award to encourage their research activity. Under the examination section, many unique things are happening. I would like to mention that we have enrolled with NAD, ABC, Question Bank. Now, these are the things which are towards digitization and in line with the government's vision. Lastly, I would like to say that as a future focus, there are many things in pipeline. Just few I have mentioned here. Many MD programs, more than 50 MD programs are in pipeline to be commenced next year. We also have many universities coming forward to collaborate with us on the field of value education. Swami has also envisioned to start an international institute on human value education. We also plan to start a research center to give further flip to the research activities in the university. And next year, we also propose to start a new campus at Alike. And the long-term vision of Swami is to make education available to every nook and corner of this world. Nobody should be deprived of education. And so he wants to move into the field of online education also. Lastly, the examination section is also working towards complete automation of the examination section. So here was a glimpse of our university. This was a very short time to cover so many things. I hope I was able to do justice with it. I have a short video. If it is ready, we can show that. With this, we will close. Thank you very much. Sai Ram.
Buddhi yukto jahatiha ube sukrita duskrute tasmat yogaya yujyasva yogaha karma sukoshalam. Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence, founded on the belief that perfection in action is yoga, is a sanctum of higher learning. The university's philosophy and culture exudes unwavering commitment to provide values-based quality education with no charges absolutely. The campus is equipped with state-of-the-art infrastructure, providing a holistic environment for learning and growth.
The university provides a transformative educational experiences that encompasses the physical, intellectual and spiritual dimensions of life. The students are nurtured to become highly skilled, self-reliant, compassionate and courageous individuals. They are prepared to impact the world. Just a curricular education cannot suffice the needs in today's era, but an all-round exposure falling beyond the realms of mere academics can make a huge difference. This video will go through a few of them.
Embracing diversity is not just about learning other cultures, but it's also about sharing your own culture with others. Celebrating cultural or religious festivals in academic institutions is a learning experience as they get to learn about the festivals from all religions. These festivals provide an opportunity for students to respect and participate in events that are not just their own.
Amidst the busy academic schedule, it is very important to take a break to refresh oneself. This is where sports and games play a vital role. These activities keep you positive, fresh, and energetic and go a long way in making you more productive. Not only do they lighten your mood, but they also help in shaping your overall personality.
The university has introduced a course where individuals are trained in cultural fine arts like Bharatanatyam, Hindustani, and Carnatic music. These students have the privilege to visit eminent institutions like Kalakshetra, which has contributed immensely in the preservation of the rich cultural heritage of our country. These visits allow students to gain valuable insights in their fields of art forms.
Our university organizes trekking trips on a large scale to locations which have an amazing landscape. The university's close proximity to trekking spots offers a chance to experience the breathtaking view of nature with cool wind in your hair and steep climbs to tackle.
In the world of competition and competence, it is most important to incorporate event management skills in any curriculum. But at Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence, apart from their academics, students learn to organize events of large scale. The students here are given opportunity to plan events on all varieties of festivals where they make financial and other plans to execute them with perfection.
Now, this one is quite interesting and it's from China. Lion dance, a traditional Asian art form that originated in China and dates back 5,000 years ago. Our university houses a lion dance club wherein students are also exposed to talents from far eastern countries, and the students are trained by very prominent coaches from Singapore.
Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence is not only a sanctuary for the preservation and advancement of Indian classical music, but also boasts the honor of being home to India's largest symphony orchestra, affectionately named the Sai Symphony Orchestra by our revered Sadguru. This orchestra, a testament to the harmonious blend of diverse musical talents, has graced illustrious stages around the world, from grandeur of Singapore Conference Hall to the historical elegance of Victoria Memorial Hall, among countless others. Orchestra is right available to the students of this university to foster their skills in Western music.
While collaboration is our way, we are no less in competition. The Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence believes in nurturing well-rounded individuals, and as such, students have been given abundant opportunities to showcase their talents on a national stage. Our students have consistently demonstrated their prowess in various fields by actively participating in competitions organized by the Association of Indian Universities. In the year 2023, our university students not only participated but also emerged as shining stars, clinching numerous medals at both the zonal and the national levels.
The university took its students even across borders with a vision of shaping them into global citizens. Students immersing themselves in diverse cultures, forging connections worldwide, all orchestrated under our university. These are not just trips, they are transformative experiences to broaden horizons and nurture wisdom worldwide.
During their stay at the university, students have the opportunity to build and develop various skills, including technology and media skills, considering the different needs and uses that these skills encompass. This will certainly be necessary and useful in students' academic and professional life as well. The students here learn to make eye-catching posters, create stunning videos through various softwares, and learn numerous multimedia skills. The university provides them with the latest technological gadgets which help them in their creative endeavors.
In a world yearning for hope, this university stands as a beacon, a symbol of opportunity, particularly for rural India. We just came across the activities that all the students in the university engage into. The unwavering dedication is to unearth the potential within every individual and to work tirelessly for the betterment of humanity. Together, we are forging a path towards a brighter future where the flame of hope burns eternally, lighting the way for all.
This evening, we are honored to present the CSR Circle of Honor to Xerox India Limited. The global Xerox family is a pioneer in digital printing, document services, and IT solutions since 1906. Committed to giving back, Xerox India supports Gurukulam students through the Each One Educate One scholarship program, promoting education and empowering young learners. Representing Xerox India today is Mr. Sathya Seshasai, Chief Financial Officer. We request him to please come on stage to receive the honor and share a few words. With over 20 years of experience across multiple industries, he has led financial strategy, operational excellence, and people development. Known for his visionary leadership, Mr. Sai is deeply committed. Mr. Sai is deeply committed to social impact, particularly in education.
Namaskaram, sir. Namaskaram, Sadhguru Sai Garu. And Namaskaram, professors from Bosnia, Herzegovina, and Slovenia. And a very good evening to all of you here. On behalf of Xerox Corporation family, I stand before you with immense gratitude and humility to accept this prestigious honor from the Each One Education Foundation. Thank you. We are truly humbled. Your foundation's name, Each One Education One, is a powerful reminder that the responsibility of to uplift society rests on every shoulder. The work you do in providing free quality education to underprivileged students, as we have seen, 75% come from rural background, is nothing short of nation building. I would say universe building. You are not just teaching subjects in a classroom, you are lighting lamps of hope, opening doors of opportunity, and empowering the next generation to dream bigger than their circumstances. At Xerox is a 100-year-old company, more than 100 years old company. We have always believed that the success of a corporation is measured not just by its balance sheets, but by its contribution to the community. Our commitment to corporate social responsibility is a core part of what we are. I would welcome the students here to look at our Xerox portal globally and see what we do from a CSR, not only from CSR perspective, but what we do in terms of technology and what we have brought about technology. Many of you might not know, but the mouse is the invention of Xerox. The GUI, graphic user interface, is the invention of Xerox scientists. Our commitment to corporate responsibility is a core part of who we are. Partnering with Each One Education Foundation has been a privilege, allowing us to play a very small part, as I mentioned, in this incredible mission. In fact, nothing short of incredible. This award is not just for Xerox. It is a testament to the collective effort of our employees whose passion and dedication drive these initiatives forward. This recognition strengthens our resolve to continue the journey with you, sir. Adhur Sai, sir. Let it also serve as a call to action for others to join the movement. The challenge is vast, but together we can create a future where every child, regardless of their background, in fact, the online initiative is one such great initiative being planned, has the key to unlock their full potential, a great education. Thank you once again for this incredible honor. I remain, sir.
This evening, we take great pride in presenting the Global Humanitarian Award honoring exemplary service to Dr. Anna Vauk. She is a distinguished academician and a pioneer in environmental education and eco-remediation. Dr. Anna is the founder of the Learning Polygon for Self-Sufficiency, a living laboratory that demonstrates regenerative farming, sustainable land management, and practical ways to protect our planet. Through her initiatives, including the International Center for Eco-Remediations and the International Center for Self-Sufficiency, she has empowered communities to grow healthy food, restore soils, conserve biodiversity, and adapt to climate change. May we invite on stage Dr. Anna to receive this award, followed by her acceptance speech. Dr. Anna, please.
Dear friends, dear my family, I'm so happy to be today with you. I feel now so big interest and the new power to connect society, the knowledge and whole of the young people, because I work with young people mostly together in one word. So we are one family, and thank you very much, Sir Guru, to initiative one word, one family. Believe me, today is so important, connection people together, because nowadays we have a lot of knowledge, we have a lot of theory, but in practice there are a lot of problems with water, with soil, with climate changes, with the people who cannot meet yourself, and they need help. They need our help by connection, and my rule will be about this award, invest all of my energy to connect people in Slovenia, because Slovenia is a small country and we can in short time be like a big moving and support this association, one word, one family. My work is strong connect to the environment with environmental education, but globalization have so big influence of the people and they need help. And help will be like support with not only with the society, but with the knowledge, what do you already here have. And my wish, it is, we want to learn from you, we want to share your idea and your experience in Slovenia in last week, last years, because we don't have such moving. What do you have? And my obligation will be, because award invest all of my time and energy of this way. And please, the people who already work on this way, I know there are a lot of Slovenia and Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina already here. We need work together and spread the idea from Sanguru, one world, one family, and I believe we can change situation in the world today. Thank you.
Next, we will have representatives from each country address us. First, we have Ms. Milena Vidmar. Ms. Milena is a psychologist and psychotherapist with 35 years of experience working with children and adolescents in mental health prevention and treatment. She has always been deeply drawn to the exploration of human existence. Her visits to Sathya Sai Baba in India profoundly shaped her professional, personal, and spiritual journey. She will present on the culture and lifestyle of Slovenia.
Dear sisters, dear brothers, with all my gratitude in my heart, I thank you, Sadhguru, for the opportunity to introduce our beautiful country, Slovenia, at the World Cultural Festival. Slovenia is located in Central Europe and borders 4 countries, Austria, Italy, Hungary, and Croatia. Slovenia is one of the youngest European countries. It used to be the northern part of ex-Yugoslavia, but in 1991, Slovenia became an independent country, and so the 1,000-year-old Slovenian dream finally came true. In 2004, Slovenia became a member of the European Union. Slovenians have developed from the Western Slavs who settled in this area in the 6th century. So the history, Slovenia never had kings of our own, nor our own administrative sovereignty. Slovenians, as an agriculture people, were dominated for centuries by European political interest. That is why the preservation of our national identity and our own language is in fact one of Europe's ethnic miracles. During Protestantism in the 16th century, we got first 2 books written in Slovenian language and also Slovenian translation of the Bible, all written by Primož Trubar. Slovenia extends over 20,000 square kilometers. It is a small country and has 2 million inhabitants. Forests cover nearly 60% of the territory. Slovenia is the 3rd most forested country in Europe. Euro is official currency since 2007, replacing Slovenian dollar. The official language is Slovene. Slovenia is geographically divided in 4 basic types of landscape. Alpine, the southern part of Alps, with its highest peak Triglav, has become a national symbol. Its image is also on the national coat of arms. Pannonian type of landscape with the flatland Prekmurje, and Mediterranean landscape with short coast and karst region. Slovenia has around 8,000 subterranean caves, and the most famous is Postojna cave. Due to meeting different type of landscape and climate which create unique conditions, Slovenia has really high level of biodiversity. It has 3,400 plant species and near 40,000 animal species, including insects, birds, mammals, reptiles, fish, and so on. The capital of Slovenia is Ljubljana, a small town with 283,000 inhabitants. The name of Ljubljana means beloved. Small, beautiful city marked historical by the exceptional work of our greatest architect, Jože Plečnik, also well known in the European Union. His works in Ljubljana were inscribed in the UNESCO World Heritage List, highlighting his lasting influence. Slovenian culture is rich and diverse, marked by a blend of Slavic, Germanic, Romance, and Balkan influences. It is based on Slovenian language, folk tradition, literature, music, art. Slovenians take pride in their cultural heritage while being open to contemporary artistic trends. Here and now, I will only mention people who represent cultural symbols of Slovenia. Primož Trubar, I have already mentioned him, in 16th century wrote first 2 books in Slovene language and translated the Bible in our language. That's why he's the founder, he's the father of Slovenian language and literature. France Prešeren is recognized as the greatest Slovenian poet whose work helped shape the Slovenian literary language and whose poem Zdravljica, the toast, became the national anthem. The translation would also be God blessings on all nations. Ivan Cankar, one of the greatest Slovenian prose writers, his work encouraged reflection on justice, solidarity, and the nation's responsibility towards itself. Jakob Galus is considered one of the greatest composers of the late Renaissance in Slovenia, and Richard Jakobič was the most important and influential painter in Slovenian history. He was a co-founder of modern Slovenian art and the founder of the Museum of Modern Art in Ljubljana. We are a small country with 2 million inhabitants, but we have many top athletes. Professor Marko Pavliha already mentioned them. Here I will mention only 3 who currently taking our breath away with their achievements. So Janja Garnbret is a sport climber, multiple world champion, Olympic champion at the Tokyo 2020 and in Paris 2024. Tadej Pogačar is a cyclist and 4-time Tour de France winner, while Luka Doncic is a Slovenian basketball player and one of the best players in NBA. The one and only Nika Prevc, he's not on the photos on the slide, sorry, is a Slovenian ski jumper who won the Crystal Globe twice, meaning the overall World Cup title. About the food, when we talk about the food, here is a typical popular Slovenian dish, that's cheese dumplings. And today you had a chance to try ricet. I hope you like it. But at this moment, I'm not going to explain which food Slovenia likes the most, but what I would like to emphasize is that Slovenia ranks among the top gardening countries in Europe. More than 60% of households in Slovenia grow at least part of their own food. Gardening in Slovenia is not just a hobby, it is part of national identity, a way of life, and contribution to food sovereignty. Slovenia is considered a gardening superpower and could serve as a model for many other countries. Here you can see one of the traditional dress with Alpine influence. The philosophy and social system of Slovenia are based on the values of democracy, human rights, freedom, the rule of law, and solidarity. The Constitution of Republic of Slovenia guarantees a legal and social state where citizens have the right to freedom of speech, religious freedom, equality before the law, and social security. Slovenia is traditionally a Catholic country. The Roman Catholic Church has historically been the strongest and still is the largest religious community today. But there are also other churches, Orthodox, Protestant, Muslims, and we also include other religious groups such as Jews, Buddhists, Hindus. According to the Constitution of Slovenia, religion and state are separated, and freedom of religion is guaranteed to everyone. The Slovenian education system is free of charge and includes 9 years of compulsory primary schooling starting at the age of 6, followed by the secondary education, grammar school, vocational and technical school, and higher education at universities and other institutions. The healthcare system is based on mandatory health insurance managed by the Health Insurance Institute of Slovenia. Most healthcare services are provided by public institutions. Even in well-developed nations, needs persist quietly. We are facing social problems like some of them: delayed access to essential healthcare, unequal access to mental health care, aging population needing consistent care, a rural community facing limited transport and services. In Slovenia, we have many strong non-governmental organizations that operate in public interest in various fields and encourage as well as guide the country towards democracy and the protection of human values. In Slovenia, we have also SEVA activities within UVACA Association, and here is some of them. Oh, okay. Okay, obviously something is wrong. So, the name of Slovenia contains the word love, which I wish will guide its further development in the direction of love, connection, and respect of nature, all people and different culture and traditions. May all our efforts to transform society be steps in the direction of love and compassion. Hvala. Thank you.
Next, we have Mr. Vidhat Stalio. Mr. Stalio is the General Secretary of KUD Lola Cultural Center in Sarajevo. He plays a key role in promoting cultural heritage, artistic expression, and community engagement through the center's diverse programs and initiatives. Dedicated to fostering creativity and cultural exchange, he works to strengthen the role of KUD Lola as a hub for artistic collaboration both locally and internationally. Mr. Stalio will present to us more details on Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to present an overview of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bosnia and Herzegovina is a country located in Southeast Europe on the Balkan Peninsula. It is bordered by Croatia on the north and west, Serbia to the east, and Montenegro to the southwest. The country has a small coastline along the Adriatic Sea. With a population of approximately 3.2 million people and covering an area of 51,000 square kilometers, Bosnia and Herzegovina is almost 1.5% of the size of India. The country officially recognizes 3 languages: Bosnian, Croatian, and Serbian. Those mutually intelligible South Slavic languages differ mainly in dialect and script. The official currency of Bosnia and Herzegovina is convertible mark, abbreviated as BAM, and locally known as marka. This currency plays a crucial role in the country's economy and daily transaction. Sarajevo, the capital city, is not only the political and economic center, but also a cultural and historical hub. The city's architecture and layout reflects its rich history and diverse influences. Sutjeska National Park is just one of Bosnia and Herzegovina's most significant natural reserves. Known for its pristine landscape and biodiversity, it represents the country's commitment to preserving its natural heritage. Bosnia and Herzegovina is a place where diverse ethnic groups, Bosniaks, Croats, Serbs, and others, live side by side, sharing a vision of peace and rebuilding after war. The skyline reflects this diversity, featuring Ottoman mosques, Austro-Hungarian architecture, and medieval relics. The Orthodox Cathedral of Christ the Redeemer in Banja Luka is a prominent religious and cultural landmark representing the Serbian Orthodox community. The image of the Blessed Virgin Mary holding a red rose at St. James Church in Medjugorje reflects the strong Catholic faith present in the country. The Sacred Heart Cathedral in Sarajevo is another beautiful example of religious architecture symbolizing the Catholic community. Bosnia and Herzegovina's cultural heritage is a rich tapestry woven from Ottoman, Catholic, Orthodox, and Jewish influence. This diversity is evident in its architecture, music, and festivals. Bosnian cuisine is a warm invitation to experience local flavor and tradition. Dishes like cevapi, burek, sarma, and dolma are staples often enjoyed with fresh bread and coffee. Traditional clothing in Bosnia and Herzegovina reflects a blend of Ottoman and Balkan influences, with women folk costumes particularly notable for their intricate design and vibrant colors. Today, you will have a chance to see some variety of them on us. The art, music, and dance of Bosnia and Herzegovina carry deep emotional and historical significance. Sevdalinka's song, from the last year under UNESCO heritage, expresses centuries of feeling, while folk dance celebrate regional pride. The Islamic interior of Koski Mehmet Pasha Mosque in Mostar exemplifies the interactive artistry and spiritual ambience of Bosnia religious architecture. Bosnia and Herzegovina has produced notable personalities who have gained international recognition. Goran Bregović is a famous musician and composer, while Edin Dzeko is a celebrated footballer and the national team's all-time top scorer. The current situation in Bosnia and Herzegovina presents several challenges. Nutrition gaps affects nearly 1 in 11 children under 5, with 13% of the population facing food insecurity. Education is marked by an average of 7.8 effective schooling years and ongoing ethnic segregation. Healthcare coverage is uneven, especially in the rural areas, compounded by widespread post-war trauma. Social care is particularly limited for the Roma community. Urgent humanitarian needs focus on nutrition programs targeting children, rural families, and the elderly. Efforts include improving school facilities and promoting inclusive education. Mobile clinics and mental health services address healthcare gaps, while community-based social support aims to assist vulnerable groups, especially the Roma population. Current efforts to support Bosnia and Herzegovina involve various organizations. Caritas and Islamic Relief provide essential food, healthcare, and education services. BOSFAM empowers women affected by war, while ADRA and Red Cross focus on disaster relief and livelihood support. Local NGOs play a crucial role in recovery and building community resilience. Bosnia and Herzegovina stands at a pivotal moment, balancing its rich history, diverse culture, and ongoing recovery. The message emphasizes the power of compassion and cooperation to build a future where every individual can thrive. It is a call to action for collective support and solidarity. Thank you very much.
Next, we have Ms. Ludmila Gorichar, who will share with us her transformative journey. Ludmila Gorichar was born in Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia. She worked as a school teacher, and that gave her the opportunity to teach human values for thousands of children. After her retirement, she has been actively involved in spreading Sadhguru's teachings. She is a member of the Slovenian OWOF team, a translator and editor of Sadhguru's books, which are being translated into Slovenian languages. Ms. Ludmila.
Dearest Sadhguru, Sri Madhusudan Sai, dear brothers and sisters, Namaste, Sai Ram to all of you. It is with deep gratitude that I take this opportunity to share some of my thoughts and experiences with you. When we speak of transformation, one may ask, when does it begin and when does it end? In truth, it is a never-ending process. Yet there are times when this process becomes more intense and more visible. For me, such a time came when I first met Sri Sathya Sai Baba. It was almost 30 years ago when I heard about very unusual men living in India. My curiosity grew each time when someone spoke of their experiences in Puttaparthi, and slowly a deep longing awakened in my heart, a desire to see him, but I never truly believed that I would visit so far away country. Unexpectedly, there came an opportunity for me to join a group from my hometown, which was going to visit that holy place. And so I found myself in India, a country very, very different from where I lived. The land, the climate, the food, the people, the culture, everything so different, as though I had landed on another planet. But the greatest surprise was yet to come in the form of Sri Sathya Sai Baba. The moment I saw him for the first time during darshan in Prashanti Nilayam, I realized that nothing I read or heard about him could have prepared me for what I was about to experience. As he walked past, wave upon wave of impressions flooded my mind and heart. In my heart, in an instant, I recognized that he is God in human form, that he knew everything about me, and of course of everyone else, from past, present, and future. Though I secretly wished he would not see some parts of mine. But he was not there to judge, but to help everybody to achieve higher consciousness. I felt his infinite, pure, unconditional love embracing everyone. I was struck by his divine beauty, wisdom, and compassion. I have never experienced anything like this before. My heart overflowed with joy and happiness, and I could only gaze at him breathless and with tears in my eyes as he graciously and with radiant smile glided by. After that, my life was never the same as it was before. Maybe better to say I was never the same as I was before. He stayed in my heart. What I thought to be once in a lifetime journey to India turned out to be once in a year, sometimes even twice a year, visit to his ashram. Each visit brought new insights and learnings, often through different people and situations that he orchestrated. Many times, I had to deal also with reactions of my mind, which was quite a hard job, you see, because Western mind is not trained to perceive or accept divine beings. It tends to believe that if God exists, he must be somewhere far away in the heavens, certainly not here and now. But Sai Baba once explained it in his own style. They say that God is nowhere. Take the word nowhere and draw a line in the middle. What do you get? God is now here. Over the years, I have had many unforgettable experiences that I could speak about for hours. But let me share just one more, which also stayed deep in my heart. One day, while walking down the lane in Prashanti Nilayam, I suddenly felt like I had to look at my feet. When I did, to my astonishment, I saw myself wearing an orange robe. I was dressed like Swami. I look around, men, women, children. Everybody who was there was in orange robe and looked like him. Everybody was Swami. And they were all surrounded by energy of love and joy. This vision lasted 1 or 2 minutes. Then everything was normal again. What to say? The message was clear. God is present in everyone without exception. You must treat everyone with love and respect. And second part of this message was, I'm also in you. Find me in yourself. In short, become divine. Far too soon came that sorrowful day when Sathya Sai Baba left his physical form. It was an immense loss for all of us. I was convinced that nothing in this lifetime would ever compare to the divine experience I had with him. But I was wrong. It turned out that Sai Baba had found a way to continue his mission on physical plane. And that way was through Sri Madhusudan Sai. When his mission began, it felt as if the gates of heaven opened again. But not only that. To me, Sri Madhusudan Sai is the greatest example and most profound story of transformation I have ever witnessed. Never before had I seen up close a human being gradually and yet relatively quickly become divine. This is exactly what happened with our Sadhguru, who went through the process of transformation before our very eyes. Each year, when I returned here, he was one step closer to what he is today. And I will never forget the moment he first sat on Sai Baba's chair. To me, it was one of the most magnificent moments I have ever experienced here because it signifies the greatest achievement for every human being, to become divine. He had attained this exalted, noble goal. And in a mysterious way, it felt as though this achievement was not only his, as this victory was for all of us, as though he was inviting us to follow his example. I remember the joy and renewed strength I felt as I witnessed that moment. Now, as my journey toward self-realization continues. I am deeply grateful to be able to return here each year, to see, to experience, and to be inspired by everything that is unfolding in this holy place. About 2,000 years ago, another divine being, Jesus, told to a group of people, his disciples, "You are the light of the world." Let us all, my dear brothers and sisters, be the light of the world by walking in the footsteps of our great teachers, Sri Sathya Sai Baba and Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, who, without a doubt, is one of the brightest lights in this world today. Thank you. Sai Ram.
We now pray to Sadhguru to bless us all with his benedictory message.
Our Upanishads are the guiding light for the whole of humanity. They tell us about the greatest truth, and they also tell us the way to that truth. And when I heard today our speakers speak about the truth and how they had conveyed that their cultures also talk about the same, it felt like there must have been a connection between India and Slovenia and India and Bosnia and Herzegovina, because they were speaking the same words as our Upanishads say. So I'm very grateful to Professor Marco and Professor Ivo for being here with us and sharing their valuable insights about their country, their culture, their philosophy, and this idea of one world, one family, which they also cherish through multi-religious, multi-ethnic, multicultural people who live together in harmony in these countries. I've been to Croatia, that is the closest. I've been to Slovenia and Bosnia, Herzegovina. I could not go to these countries, but most of the people from these countries, they come to Croatia to meet me, and that hall becomes full because there are so many of them in those little European countries who come together in one spirit of devotion and service to humanity. I'm very glad to see all of them over here, many of them here, and many of them will come as other countries will arrive. We had to club a few countries together on certain days because we also have a lot of Indian festivals happening during these 4 months. And like Dasara, which will take 10 or 11 days. Like tomorrow we have Gauri Puja, then we have Ganesh Puja. And these festivals will be celebrated with Indian traditions and other cultural festivities. So we had to club a few countries. I could not give them their time, full 1 day presentation, but I hope they don't mind it because we still at least are able to sit together and talk to each other and share our common interests and common culture. So I'm very grateful to all the people who have come from such a far off land, many of them seated there in the audience, and there are artists, they are going to present from both of these countries this evening. I'm looking forward to that presentation as well. And what can I say? It is such a heartening thing to see how each country is responding to this call of World Cultural Festival, to this call of uniting all humanity under one thought, that we are one family and not different from each other. We may eat differently, we may talk different languages, we may wear different clothes, or even worship different gods. But at the end of it, we all believe in one common cause of humanity. And that is something that both the speakers conveyed this morning. And we also have heard from many speakers in the last few days who have said the same thing. That gives us hope. So humanity needs hope in today's times. In these dark clouds of despair, the silver lining is this hope that people like the ones sitting next to me and those who have spoken in the last few days have conveyed to all of us. And that gives me a lot of courage and lot of conviction that yes, what we are doing is right and we will succeed. If not today, in some time from now, when the whole world will be united as one family and all the differences will be forgotten. People will join each other as members of the same family and look after each other. That is the greater lofty vision with which we are working. And I'm sure it is possible with all of us working together towards the same goal. I heard the speeches from the various speakers, and we are happy that there are 2 awards that were given today to the esteemed organizations, especially one from the Xerox, which supports us for education, the other to the Slovenian lady, and Anna, and she also is very passionate about environment. I've seen a lot of people in these European countries who are very passionate about environment. I think one thing I'll take a lesson or leave from your work is that we should become more conscious of our environment, and we should educate the next generation to look after our climate, our environment, our other co-inhabitants of this planet, the birds, the animals, and the trees, and everybody else is a part of us. We are a part of them. Though Indian culture believes in that strongly, but of late it's been forgotten. But thank you for reminding us that we must care for our environs and we must do what we can. Also, I take a beautiful lesson from Slovenia about home gardens where people grow their own fruits and vegetables. And it's not just about self-sufficiency in food, but it also helps you respect the nature. That what does it take for us to eat what we eat and live? It's a lot of effort, and all the blessings that God gives us in the form of all the elements because of which the food grows. We start respecting food, we start respecting farmers, we start respecting nature. This is something we have also tried to incorporate in our education system. We encourage our students to run our school farms and go do some agriculture and also take care of the farm, dairy farm. That helps them to connect with the nature and feel a kind of kinship with the other beings. This is something that we have incorporated too. And I'm happy to learn from these 2 countries that how close they are to the nature. Also, especially with Bosnia and Herzegovina, their multicultural, multi-ethnic, multi-religious population. And still, yes, there were difficulties in the beginning. Whenever you come together as diverse groups, there is a little bit of teething issue. But then they have come together in harmony, and as they sit at the cusp of West and East Europe, so they have influence of both the kinds of cultures, the European more of Catholic and Slavic culture, so also the Islamic traditions on the other side, and also they have been a home to Jews and other communities as well. But all of them live together in harmony, and that's like India. It's a miniature India because India is very vast and we have many more people living here, but then we have to learn from each other that we must still learn to live in harmony, have a dialogue, have a talk with each other, and be willing to listen to each other and respect each other. That is something that I take from these 2 countries. I'm very glad that this is happening, and thank you very much to both of you, Professor Ivo and Professor Marco, for being here and sharing your thoughts, and also to the wonderful speakers who spoke from their heart. It truly touched us. I am grateful to all of them. I'm also happy about the university and its progress in the last few years, and I hope in the coming times we can start many more courses, especially online, so that even a child somewhere far off in Africa can also engage in education at no cost. So also a child somewhere in Far East Asia can also enroll into an education program at no cost to the child and get a degree from the university. I'm hoping that such a day will come within the next 5 years, and we will work towards that common goal. To our university students, you are very privileged, you are very blessed, because not every university can get you to see these kind of world cultures every day. Not every university will take you to another country to see their culture firsthand. But this is happening to you because I am trying to build a world family. We are trying to help you understand what happens around the world. so that we come out of our own shells and cocoons and are able to embrace the larger world as our family. We understand their culture, their philosophy, and we feel one with them. These efforts are towards building those bridges between these cultures and countries, and I hope our children are able to appreciate that and will be able to learn, and in the future do something about uniting the world as one family. So this is our effort, and I am sure our devotees are also enjoying everyday programs, some new food. Like today we had one food, I don't remember the name, but it was made of barley, that's what I remember. And thank you for cooking that for us and helping us taste your culture. Truly it's not just your culture, like it was mentioned in Slovenia, there is LOVE, Slovenia. So that love part was there in your food, in your talks, in your wonderful gestures of service. I truly appreciate all your contributions, and I look forward to the evening's cultural program after this short break.
This evening, we are delighted to welcome two wonderful ensembles of musicians from both countries, each bringing tradition, talent, and heartfelt passion for music. From Slovenia, we have Barbara Kobula on zitar and vocals, Rok Moorn on guitar and vocals, Ivan Moorn on bass guitar and double bass, Stanko Fais on the accordion, and Jožica Fais on vocals. Joining them is the ensemble from Bosnia and Herzegovina, KUD Lola, a cultural center devoted to preserving the rich musical traditions of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Tonight we welcome Mr. Sinisha Balio on the clarinet, Mr. Raif Cisic on the accordion, and Mr. Vedat Stalio on the guitar. Together, these artists invite us on a musical journey that celebrates beauty and the timeless power of culture and community. Thank you.
povsod, kjer mi seže pogled, lepota zasanjana, kje najti še lepši je svet, kje lepše je kot doma, se skriva v daljave zazrem, pregriča dolin gora, daljavi še modro morje ozem, kje lepše je kot doma.
Slovenija, odkud lepote tvoje, pozdravljamo tej srca in srečni tu smo doma. Slovenija, naj tebi pesem poje, ne išči sreče drugod kot le doma. Slovenija, naj tebi pesem poje, ne išči sreče drugod kot le doma.
Povej še oblaček ti bil, obhodil še pasi svet, je lepša dežela še kje, kot naša, ker sem doma. Je vetrič veselo zapel, preletel je prek sveta in takih lepot ni našel nikjer, kot tule, ker sem doma.
Slovenija, odkud lepote tvoje, pozdravljamo tej srca in srečni tu smo doma. Slovenija, naj tebi pesem poje, ne išči sreče drugod kot le doma. Slovenija, naj tebi pesem poje, ne išči sreče drugod kot le doma.
Lekaj je s teboj, da skrušen si strt, bo klep bil bi svoj, najraje zaprt, se kujač nergaš, svoj gledaš obraz, nerad si priznaš, saj to sploh nisem jaz. Potem se rodi za te sončen dan, tu rob do skopni, spet si nasmejan, pripravljen, da radost trosiš okrog, veselje deliš, ko srečen si otrok, podari nasmeh, da pričaraš pomlad, radost uži, ponupal inat, nasmeh čudežno, toplo vlak nalezljiv, bo tebe in druge bogatil. Obdan z upanjem se sanjam predaj, daj se izgina nam, svoj voljo podaj, prijazen postal, bo lepši na svet, sve sebi postal, bo sreča si objet, na nebu življenja Maurice svod, vseh par oživi, na tvojo si je pot, podari nasmeh, da pričaraš pomlad, radost uži, ponupal inat, nasmeh čudežno, toplo vlak nalezljiv, bo tebe in druge bogatil. Nasmeh čudežno, toplo vlak nalezljiv, bo tebe in druge bogatil. Beseda domača zveni, dobri ljudje živijo, tja, kjer preživel najlepše se dni, znova želje hitijo. Majhna a lepa si, vsak te pozna, sončna dežela moja, ti si Slovenija, biser sveta, ljubljeni dragi dom. Zapojem, glej naročje tvoje, rad zavedno bom ostal. Ti se budil v prsih skrito, tiho krepenenje, za te vse življenje, moje najgori srce. Svetu enako našel, to bi želel spoznati, kdo bi mi pesem najlepšo zapel, kakor jo znale mati. Tebi Slovenija zvez bom ostal, sreča doma me čaka, z žuljavo roko bom polje oral, kaj bi želel še več. Domovina, pisem naj zapojem, glej naročje tvoje, rad zavedno bom ostal. Ti se budil v prsih skrito, tiho grepenenje, za te vse življenje. Mi se mammo radi, 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 radi. Mi se mammo radi, 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 radi. Mi se mammo radi, 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 radi. Mi se mammo radi, radi prav zares. Zakaj se ne bi imeli, radi, radi, radi. Zakaj se ne bi imeli, radi, radi, radi. Zakaj se ne bi imeli, radi, radi, radi. Zakaj se ne bi imeli, radi prav zares. Pati, pažidana Marela, yes, pati, pažidana Marela, yes, pati, pažidana Marela, yes, pati, pažidan parazol, pa yes, gospa, pati, gospod, pa kdo bo vozil šajtergo, pa tebi vroče, tebi vroče, dajo vozi, kdor jo hoče, yes, pati, pažidana Marela, yes, pati, pažidan parazol. Šimena, hola drija, drija, drom, hola drija, drija, drom, hola drija, 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 drom. Za enega jaz prosil bom, da drevju vas pojestil bom. Hola drija, drija, drom, hola drija, drija, drom, hola drija, 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 drom. Juhu!
Oči moje, kletvom bih vas kleo, što vas šetam na ruku uzeo. A gleda se ko stara buca, šta mi radi kona na bunaru. Pogleda ste klostara buksaru, šta mi radi kona na bunaru. Srebrni brik u ruke uzela, da skopčala suncu njegova bijela, pa izvadi vodom iz bunara, srce moje i da iz nje dara. Vodom iz bunara, Čitao sam povijest na Jablanu, gledajući konu raskopčanu. Srce vrisnu, pamet se okrenu, skoči mlađan u avliju njenu. Srce vrisnu, pamet se okrenu, skoči mlađan u avliju njenu. Sad je na me kona vuka hajka, šta učini žalosna mi majka. Kriv sam rekao ja u ovom catu, vješajte me o koninom vratu. Kriv sam rekao ja u ovom catu, vješajte me o koninom vratu. Zatjeranje srca, Zagoru ga otjera, Zagorico vodica, na vodici curica, njeno lice uliva. Zagorico vodica, na vodici curica, njeno lice uliva. Daj mi malo vodice i sve bijele ručice, ne dam dragi ni kapi, nek ti duša iskapi, Bog sinoćne besjede. Ne dam dragi ni kapi, nek ti duša iskapi, Bog sinoćne besjede. Zbog sinoćne besjede i rumene jabuke, drugo daješ rumene, meni mladoj uvela ti duša ta. Drugo daješ rumene, meni mladoj uvela ti duša ta.
Včasih ni več poti, vendar jo iščem in to me bogati. Včasih sedim v temi, vendar obzori se veselim luči. Včasih srce ihti, pa ga tolažim in to me bogati. Srečo odkrivati, nas le življenje uči, kakor metulki lepi, vedno nad travnikom rož. Kar prepusti kokose, svetlo prihodno zre. Sila tih kril ti dekle, nikdar razprla ne boš, a do neba dvignete zlato srce. Popravim ji kodrček z lica in ona se smehlja. Duši mi je toplo, čista ljubezen v očih se lesketa. Lahek je moj korak, močne so roke, ljubeče je srce. Vse to mi Bog je dal, svetlo prihodno zre. Svilnatih kril ti, dekle, nikdar razporla ne boš, a do neba dvignete zlato srce. Svilnatih kril ti, dekle, nikdar razporla ne boš, a do neba dvignete zlato srce. Konec je.
Kiša bi pala, pasti ne može. Kiša bi pala, pasti ne može. Sunce bi sjalo, sjati ne može. Svet Bog žalosni i blagi bega. Ibrahim bega, mezana vode. Ibrahim bega, mezana vode. Svezana vode, da ga objese. Svezana vode, da ga objese. Za njim pristaje brat mu Alija. Za njim pristaje brat mu Alija. Brate Alija, pazi mi djecu, pazi i moju, kad svojoj djeci krojiš haljine, kad svojoj djeci krojiš haljine, krojiš svojoj kroj mojoj, da se ne pozna
this is, yeah, okay, tell me.
This is traditional. Okay, thank you. This is traditional Bosnian jezve for coffee. As you heard in our presentation, we love to drink a lot of coffee. So this is handmade and homemade in Bosnia and Herzegovina from our Kazanđija, Mirza Goro from Sarajevo, and it is a little present for you and everything you have done. Thank you.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Like that.
This is the cup, right?
Just like that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that kind gesture. Though I'm a teetotaler, but I'll start drinking coffee now. Thank you for your presentation. And though your countries are just next to each other, but the influence of the different cultures are so evident. On one side, we had very European, that waltz and that kind of music. And the other side, we had the influence of Persian music, which was very evident in your songs. And it was a nice combination of both the types of music played together. And I thought it could have gone on for some more time, but our Dimitri stopped it. Because I've given him time, 8 o'clock, everything should be over, everybody should go back. So because of that, but we really enjoyed the music, didn't we? See, everybody enjoyed your music. In their language, for thank you, they call it hwala. So can you say hwala at the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. That's for them. Thank you.
We will conclude with the national anthem of Slovenia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, followed by the national anthem of India.
मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे। गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।